The prophecy told us he would come.
You've just done a 48.1.
Whoa, big.
Your quickest lap.
Outside, where do we go? Let's see.
But as the passage of time turned young sim racers into 40-year-old men, many had begun to have doubts.
Someone's spinning, taking out everyone over there. There's a spinner. Which way's he going? Which way's he going? No!
Sitting, sweating in their expensive chairs, looking at their curved screens of disappointment.
No! So that's not ideal.
They grew weary. The time felt like it would never come. But little did they know, the time wasn't just close.
Oh, there's a roll.
It was now.
That's another car off. Oh my god, it's absolute carnage. Cars are everywhere.
It's time.
It's time for Bradpot. It's time for Bradpot's rookie reset. It's time for Bradpot. It's time for Bradpot's rookie reset.
Is this working now? Can you hear me now? I just spoke for ages about all sorts of stuff and you couldn't hear anything. Okay, let me explain what just happened. I've been video editing today, as you know. And I've got two microphones. They're both plugged into the same computer. This one that's above me here is obviously the one I use for this. The one over there is the same brand and it's basically the same... I was reading the comments. I couldn't see anything about sound. I was literally reading your comments. Yeah, the two microphones can't be plugged in at the same time. And so, because I was video editing today and doing a voiceover, I forgot to plug this one back in. It just wasn't plugged. Normally, when that kind of thing happens, it's because there's some annoying technical issue. Today, it was literally just I didn't put the plug back in the back of the microphone. Anyway, shall I start all that again? Shall I start what I was saying? I was saying... Oh, God. So, yes, to answer your questions, this is the last Phil Bradpot episode for about a month because I am starting a new job, and that is working for myself. Freelance driver coaching and race instructing starting from like today, basically. And my full-time employment is finished. I resigned a few weeks ago, and today was the last day. But what's a bit strange is the first 4 weeks of this new employment life, I actually have a job that's taking me away from home, so I can't be here to do any streaming. It was a Phil issue. You're right. It was. Sorry. Your intro song. You have such a good voice. That's not me singing that. So basically, I'm working around the country launching a new car, and so I won't be here, and we're going up to Scotland and all over the place. So, hi Dan. Right. Okay. Okay. So what? As in Dan? As in famous Dan? Anyway, wow. For anyone Oh yeah, Kai, yeah, it was me. I sang the intro tune. Got anyone who's just joined us new is going to be like, why did this guy just like not talk for the first 5 minutes? It's been so long since a major technical issue like that. Okay, shall we do some practice? Steering wheel seems to be set up correctly. Let's turn off the music. So we're in the open setup race, but I don't have any setups today. Normally Kyle Power sends me setups. I forgot to ask him today. So it's me driving with the iRacing standard setup. So whatever. We're at Okayama. Getting nostalgic, yeah, for the technical issues. Let's go do some practice before the first race, which is in 10 minutes' time. Oh, we've got some new buttons. Do you remember I said I was going to add a couple of things last time? I said I was going to add the thing from my old race team manager from Peugeot. A manager called Cirrus Ayari. And when we're gradually making up positions, because other people are making mistakes or we're just being consistent, I always went little by little, we make our way. Game sound isn't on or very low. What's going on? Are you sure? Because I can hear it. I can hear it fine, and I haven't changed anything. Oh yeah, Elgato audio input is not registering anything. Okay. Okay, you're right. There is no game sound. What's gone on there then? What has gone on there? Yeah, this is a problem. This is a problem because that hasn't happened before. Well, I guess I'm not getting any practice, am I? Yeah, that hasn't happened before, and I don't know why it's not showing any sound. Okay, let me know if these things are working. Yeah, that's working. So why is the game sound not working? Is it this? I guess you can't hear that. Okay, I don't know why that's not working. I can see there's no volume happening. Is it turned? No, it's not turned off. And the audio stuff is very, very complicated with this system, so I don't want to start messing with stuff. Right, this is potentially a pretty major issue. Okay, I'm gonna have to jump out and see if I'm gonna have to try and unplug some stuff and plug it back in. This is a major problem. Why would that not be working? Oh, that's suddenly come on. Okay, we might have fixed it. Unplugging stuff and plugging it back in might have just fixed it. Can you hear a car? Tell me you can hear a car, guys. That one wasn't... What the hell's that green thing on the screen? Oh my god, what's happened? What the hell has happened there? That's a worse problem. I just unplugged the headphones. Okay, let me change the screen and come back, see if it fixes it. That's really weird. Okay, that has not fixed it. Oh, crap. Oh no, we might miss this race. Okay, that is a major problem. Why on earth would it be doing that? Holy crap. Bizarre tech issues today for no reason. Why are you doing this to me, Elgato? This is not good. Oh, okay, my center screen has just turned off. Interesting. Okay. Guys, something bad has happened. I don't know what it is. Oh, and now we've got no car audio again. No, this is the kind of thing that needs a PC reset, and we've got literally 3 minutes. Why can it not see that anymore? Oh look, there's a camera over here. Okay, it now can't see the Elgato capture card at all. Okay. Why is it flashing red? Okay, it's gone blue. Yes. Okay. That's good. That means it's back. Okay. Now we just got. Now we've got to get iRacing. Oh no! Now iRacing's come on the left screen. No, I can't. Oh no! How do I get iRacing back on? Okay, maybe if we quit iRacing quickly and get back in. Oh no! Can you guys hear me still? Okay, iRacing. iRacing's just gone on that screen because the middle screen. Now it's over there. What's going? Okay. Let's. Okay, no. This is bad. I mean, I think I've fixed. At least you're now seeing my middle screen. Look, there's my mouse. How are 15 people still watching this? An error occurred launching iRacing. Yeah, damn straight it did. It broken. Okay, that's opening on the correct screen, I think. No, now it's over here. Okay, look, this is correct. Let's try and join. Be a miracle if we get back in before the start of the race. Basically, the capture card just crapped itself. That's what happened. Ha. Ha 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 ha. Dougie, I missed whether you're actually Dan. I mean, it's apparently loading. Oh no, iRacing's already running, apparently. Oh, for goodness sake, when it does this is a nightmare. This is not going well. Chasing problems. Right, iRacing, can you just die for a minute, please? iRacing, just die so we can start again. Cannot connect. Attempting to reconnect. Yeah, okay, yeah. If I withdraw, we're not going to get back in time, are we? God damn it. God damn it. What's going on? Let me enter, please. Nope, too late. We withdrew, can't get back in. We've missed the race. Bugger. Doesn't matter. Okay. I'm going to have to think of something else for the next hour. That's really... There's another race in an hour, but the stream's on now. But as you can see, nothing is working. Cannot connect to network. iRacing, you're an absolute dick sometimes. Okay, there is no iRacing stuff running now, so there's no reason it shouldn't run. I shouldn't have withdrawn from the race, but it's like loading up in the wrong side. Let's just see if we can get back in. Just into a practice, just to make sure it works, because we need to make sure it loads on the correct screens. Because there's every chance it's going to load on the left screen only now. All that because of blooming audio issues. I assume the mic's still working. Yeah, okay, so it really was just... Yeah, now it's letting us join. 2 minutes. If we managed to sort that 2 minutes earlier... I just need to check it actually loads properly now, though, on the correct screen. Otherwise, there's no point. Oh, it's Dan De Shetler. Okay, got it. So, like, semi-famous Dan. Okay, we'll go do an oval thing in a minute, just to tide us over. But yeah, sorry about that, guys. Oh, that's a real pain. I was really looking forward to that race. In the meantime, if you haven't seen it yet, go check out the video that I posted this afternoon, which is the karting video with Cameron Das. It's doing quite well, actually. It's got the most views of any video in my last 10 videos, so that's cool. Place your bets. Is this going to load on the correct screen, or is it all going to be on the left screen? I'm going to bet it's going on the left. Yep, it's over there. So I still have more stuff to work through because we cannot drive if it's... Why have you done this? Why have you gone on the left screen? Yeah, the resolution's gone to 1920 by 1080. I've told it it's 3 curved screens. Why do you do this to me, computer? Why? Why? That's clearly not my resolution. Okay, I think it's just basically crapped itself because of the capture card dying. So, let's just close it all down. Let's do tech issues for the next 10 minutes. Zen. What is my resolution supposed to be? 5760. Doesn't say. Okay, well it's supposed to be... What's 1920 times 3? I think it's 5760. So now I need to go into my iRacing documents file. This is a bit of tech insight. I need to go into one of these. Is it the app.ini? And then I need to find... I have to find the bit about graphics here. Where does it tell us? Hey, I should ask my granddad what to do. Amazing. Kai, I wish I had a beer. Wish I had a beer. So, why has it not got the resolution? That's the browser. That isn't what I want, I don't think. Where is this? Again, this is the kind of thing that I might have to turn everything off and turn it back on again for it to work. I can turn this off and turn it back on and the stream would continue. Because the stream is on the other PC. You just wouldn't hear me for a minute. Should I do a reset? I can't see in here where it tells you about your resolution. Let's do Control F. It's not in there. Of course it's not in there. Okay, maybe I'm looking in the wrong... If anyone knows more about iRacing than me, let me know. I thought that was where it was. Is it this one? Is it renderer? Display, here we go. Height. Yeah, look, there, it says it literally has it here. 5760. There, window width. Window mode width. 5760. Save. Let's try again. Let's see if that worked. See if we solved it. Worst stream ever. If this doesn't work, we're doing a restart. It's a good thing we were through from that race because we actually couldn't drive because I'd be driving from the side screen. So that would have been an even worse stream. Kyle sent us the setups. It's too late, but don't worry, Kyle. Thank you. Thank you for that. Has everyone seen the Red Bull Formula 1 car that was spy shot today? Oh, we got no music on. No, sorry, guys. It was all quiet. The Red Bull has these gullies on the engine cover, like the Mercedes had last year. Anyway, right. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is working now. I just don't trust it at all. No, the height and width are definitely not supposed to be equal. Otherwise, the screen would be square. I've got 3 rectangular screens, so it's much, much wider than it is high. Yeah, so 5760 is correct. Let's just see if it actually works. Because it was correct for full screen mode, but now we're in windowed mode, I think. It worked. It worked. Right, okay. We're back to where we should have been a little while ago. But we can't race now because it's the race. The next race is I haven't turned my Fitbit off from a run I did earlier. So now I can get to the clock. Yeah, so we've got like just under an hour till there's another race. So sorry about that. So let's find something else to race. Let's do something else whilst we're waiting. So we'll withdraw from that since the stream's on. Yeah, same livery. Same Red Bull livery, you are right. How are 20 people in here watching the Tech Issues live stream? Okay, what should we do? This one starts at 8. This one starts at 8. Lime Rock. Okay, that's it. We're doing this. We're jumping into a Mazda MX-5 race at Lime Rock with no practice whatsoever. There we go. Easy. And hopefully this will be finished before the Formula 4 race starts. Hopefully. It might not be. We're good. Hopefully. I'm really sorry about all that. I should put my headphones back on, shouldn't I? Because I can't hear anything. Where did I put my headphones? They're behind the chair. I can't hear any music. Why is there no music playing? Okay, the microphone's working. Now there's music playing. I messed all sorts of stuff up unintentionally. Okay, with that capture card and stuff. Let me tell you what I think happened. I think because I was doing a voiceover on the other PC, but this microphone that you're listening to me to and the other microphone are both in that other PC, even though it's on this computer, it's actually plugged into the other one. And when I plugged this one in, I think that then meant there were 2 in. That screwed up the audio, and then stuff happened. Goose, are you talking to me or are you talking to Kai? Sing my intro. It's time for Phil. No, hang on. Where's it start? That's the key, isn't it? It's time for Phil Bradpot. It's time.
It's time for
Oh, it's a little bit high. It's time for Phil Bradpot. There we go. That's enough of that. Right. So, I guess we're doing Mazdas.
Pit lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour.
Is this working? Can you see
All
everything?
clear. Push now.
Woohoo! Mazdas. I'm going to be so bad at this. I haven't done these in ages. The steering's way too light. I need to just turn the force feedback up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so this race starts in 5 minutes, and there's 253 people registered. So this is what I was telling you about.
The competition is making some mistakes, so little by little, we make our way.
Did you hear that? Did you hear Cirrus? Such a great track. The competition is making some mistakes. That's the longest corner in the world. Oh god, this is so much harder than driving a Formula 4 car. Little by little, we make our way. I honestly thought the Bradpot stream was going down the toilet then, when all that broke. But we worked our way through it. Little by little, we fixed the stream. And there are still 22 crazy people here watching. Ready for the first race.
Right side, stay right.
I tried so hard to miss it. Dude, I'm sorry, I tried so hard to miss you. I slowed down so early. Phil Bradpot's PC reset. That's perfect. That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? That would have been brilliant. This is great fun. Simple little track, jumping at the last minute. This is what we do. This is what we do.
That lap was at 101.85.
God, you can just never get on the gas. The corner just doesn't end. Phil Bradpot's Windows update. I love it. You guys make this so much better. You know, sometimes I think, oh, I'll go do some iRacing. And I think, I don't really want to. It's not as fun when there's no stream. It's so much more fun when you guys are watching and chatting. So that's why I never do any practice, because I can't be bothered unless you guys are watching and talking to me. Yeah, you know all about the balked BIOS, Rich.
Good lap.
I've just noticed a thing. I need to move. Oh, it's gone. Oh, that's annoying. I just wasted 3/10 going for the mouse, and then the thing disappeared. I want to move the thing that tells me. In fact, hang on. I can do it now. I think it's this little bit down here. This. Hang on. Hang on. You can't quite see it. It's down here. You see this where it says damage on your front end? There. See this here? I'm just moving it to somewhere where you can see it, but it keeps disappearing. Where's that guy going? Oh, come back, little thing. It disappears after like a couple of seconds. Right, you're going there. Okay, come back again. There. Oh, maybe there. There, so you guys can read it. That's it, fixed. That's all I wanted to do. Right, it's nearly time. In fact, it's race time now, so we might as well jump out. We are not remotely on the pace. Not remotely.
That's a new fastest lap for Wolf. 58.
There we go. Race is starting. Okay, guys, I keep forgetting to ask you to like the stream. We've only got 8 likes. So if you don't mind giving it a like, that would be epic. I had a message from someone. I'm just checking it wasn't relevant to this. Okay, so let's explain what happens now. We have qualifying in 1.5 minutes, and we will deliberately not get a legal lap because we don't ever get legal laps here because we want to start at the back. That was a nice crash from the rainbow car. And then we will start from the back of the grid and we'll try and race to the front, and that is the Phil Bradpot format. That's the word I was looking for. So what seed are we with? Oh, we're the 2nd seed in this. So really, to gain iRating, we're going to need to go forwards. We're going to need to win. So that's a shame. Just going to vibe to the music for a minute whilst it's I've got a message from my other half. Okay, so we also have a post-race analysis of incidents, and for that, I don't remember who told me to do this.
AJ in here. Whoa.
I don't remember who told me to do this, but we have.
Hello, AJ.
Everyone, shut up. We've got
Good
our
day,
own...
AJ.
Shush, whoever you are. We've got our own version
Alright,
of
AJ.
the Missed Apex. Whose fault is
We're
it?
just going to be talking ourselves before this.
We obviously can't call it whose fault is it. So we have.
It's time for Whose Fault Was It?
That's our version. So we'll do that afterwards. After the race, obviously. When there's been some fault.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, your mic is a bit muffled.
Evening everyone, my mic is also rubbish, but we're live streaming on the channel. If you search for Phil Bradpot, you'll find the stream and the chat and the post-race incident analysis.
Like and subscribe.
Yes please. Let's go.
Please, no punt tweeting.
Exit looks clear. Okay, Phil, we've got 2 laps to get the job done.
Ha! We've got some messages from AJ Coley. He's messaged me to say, thank you for the Nürburgring videos. They've been so useful this season. That's nice. So that's kind of him. Oh, I'm not wearing the gloves.
Yeah, your guide to the Nord Slide has been super helpful, Phil.
Cheers, AJ. Thank you. Exactly, Rich. I will put the gloves on in a minute, because I know you don't like seeing my pasty hands. I think it's Spanners who told me that. Right. Right, so let's get our deliberate off track. Oh, you're doing the Macy Cup. That's cool, Goose. Right, here we go. Let's get off track. There we go. Do you love how AJ called me Phil? Because people think I am actually called Phil. So Goose, you're doing juniors, are you, in GX? What chassis have you got? So that lap would have been a 58.899. So we're going to have to get our deliberate off track now. There we go. There's the off track.
Track limits, they'll invalidate this lap.
Obviously, getting that off track really did not help our lap time. That went really horribly. Okay, so we'd be like 5th at the moment. Starting at the back in this race is not wise because we're actually slower than everyone. So we're not going to be catching anyone. Let's see what we can do. See if I can find some pace. 2014 Fernando Alonso chassis. Oh, awesome. So you've got an OTK then. With a GX200. That's awesome.
146.
Goose, if you don't mind saying, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but what's your actual name so I can look out for you in the results? And guys, once again, if you haven't already, give the stream a like. That would be awesome. Thank you very much. Sorry if there's loads of adverts. I've set it to conservative, so it should be giving the least number of adverts possible. Sorry, fewest number of adverts possible. So we're just waiting for qualifying to finish. Apparently there's 4 minutes left. It's because it's such a small track. Hopefully everyone will say they're ready in a moment. Here we go, yeah, qualifying within 1 minute 26. No, we didn't qualify. No, we deliberately got no lap time. Phil Bradpot always starts at the back. Evening, Lucas. I'm just going to tell the guys here. There we go. Just letting them know. 15 seconds left. Okay, grid.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with Phil Bradpot. It's time to race with Phil Bradpot.
Yes, yes, Goose, I did see. You've got an OTK. That's cool. 2014 Alonso. Okay. Here we go. We've got some buttons we can press. We're ready to start. It's very quiet. Hopefully the audio's working. Good luck, everyone. See you on the other side.
P11. The track temp is 41. The air temp is 26 Celsius. Okay,
I forgot how you start these.
Floor it. Green, green, green.
Kinda like that. It's alright.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. 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 Still there. Clear left.
Great start, well done.
On your left. Still there.
Oh, he
Clear
squeezed
left.
us there. Jeez. I had to back out of that. Nearly died. I was trying to stay in touch with the pack. I have to say, I much prefer the single-seaters. There's someone on the grass. Like I said before, the problem with this is I'm actually not very fast in these, so they could just legitimately pull away from us.
E9. Rays is now leading. Incident on Big Bend. It looks like Flores.
That was quite close. Talk amongst yourselves whilst I try not to crash. Alright, let's try and start reeling in some of these guys. Up to 8th.
The leader's just done it. 58.00. P8.
Left side. Hold your line.
That didn't work. That did not work. That did not work at all. No, no. We have to find another place to attempt an overtake.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding.
57.84. That lap was a 58.28.
I think we can move forward, especially if I get my act together. I'm just really off the pace. I need to turn my force feedback up a bit as well. There we go. It's a little bit light. Remember, we're the second seed in this race, so we should be moving forward. I just realised we don't have this turned on.
Don't let him through.
I need this on so I can see if I'm improving. To help learn where we can drive better.
The leader has just done 57.65.
So the leader did 57.6. We did a 57.9, so we're not a million miles off now. Oh my god! It's so squirrely. Squirrely means wobbly, like slidey. Can I suggest overtaking another track? I wonder what you've written there, Matt. Okay, right. We've managed to close up to this black car. There's some battling going on.
57.47. P8.
Oh, someone's gone off.
There's an
Oh, for
incident
goodness
on Big
sake.
Bend. Looks like
Someone
it's
else's
Flores.
problem again.
All right. Clear right.
Someone else's problem ruining our race.
Oh no, Phil. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Mate, I braked so hard to avoid that guy. I saw him going off, but instead of like actually just going off like a decent person, he went off and came straight back on in front of me. Like always happens. So we now lost loads of time. And a place. Lost 3 seconds there. Boo! And the car's gonna be a bit broken. Just press the button to see if the car's broken. Damage on your front end. Oh, someone's in the pits. Okay, so we've gained a place, but we're back up to 8.
Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Looks like P3's gone off in Big Bend.
Oh, well, good.
That's my fault, man. I'm sorry.
There's a couple of cars closer to us now. There we go. That's good. That helps us out. Okay, so we're back in the fight for like a P5. Hey Callum, how you doing? Callum, thanks for all your help with my other video released today. We have some YouTube celebrities in the chat. We had Dave Cam last week. We've got Callum McIntyre this week. I feel very, very privileged that people like you take the time to even have a glimpse at my little stream. And I'm glad you've arrived now, not during the tech issues section.
That's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is.
Oh, we've got a disappearing
3-0
car.
off the pace.
Alright, we're going to claw back up here. We're going to get a bit closer to the front. I can sense it. Despite that massive time loss of a couple of laps ago. Then I can press some more of my cool buttons. I just need to overtake one more car, and then I'll press my French button. How long have we got? We're about halfway through. I don't seem to be catching very quickly, or at all.
Okay, Phil, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Half distance, fuel looks good.
Okay, that was a bit more catching. I'm kind of figuring out some of the lines a bit more now. I mean, the leader is still in sight. So, despite us having to basically stop on track because of someone spinning, and we're 2 tenths up now on the previous best, so I'm quite happy with that. Connor, I'll read your message in just a moment. Here we go. Here we go. Stuff's about to happen if I don't forget to change gear.
That lap was a 57.63.
Hard to overtake here. There's not really any big stops.
Right side.
Okay.
Clear right.
We've got through one. Oh, it's the rainbow car. That's nice.
Well done, Phil. Great move. Keep it up.
The competition is making some mistakes, so little by little, we make our way.
Okay, next is a car that's quite far away. Oh, we've got an incident point. We definitely got an incident point there. Can't wait to get in the F4 car. How long? We're definitely going to finish this race in time to get to the F4 car, so that's good. And we can only hope that maybe some of these guys make errors in front. They're not crazy far away. They're just also not in very tight battles, are they? So, like, no one's going to push anyone else wide. I promise you guys, we're going to have a much, much better race than the F4 cars. They'll be way, way more exciting than these boring, annoying Mazdas that everyone seems to love. This was only an emergency car because of having all the tech issues. Rainbow car seems to be closing in on us. Oh, bear in mind, we do actually have damage.
That lap time was...
Yeah, we're slow on the straights. That's where half the problem is. We've got a lot of front end damage because we T-boned someone. So just remember that.
Keep going now. I can't, it's broken! It's broken! It's off!
So yeah, it's broken. Oh, silver car's off! Silver car's off! I can smell blood. We need your slipstream because of our aero damage, silver car. Give me your sweet, sweet vortices. Come closer, silver car. Yeah, we're so slow on the straights now.
The lap time was at 58.40.
We don't need a higher gear on the straight like we used to. That's why we can't move forward. Because we've got basically a barn door on the front end.
Car left, clear left.
Yeah, Callum, it's fine though. Callum, we're good in the F4. Oh, there's some fighting going on up front. They've all bunched up. So there's potential for more incidents coming up. Yep. Top four all nose to tail. This is where we lose out the most because we've got aero damage. But if we're in the slipstream, it's not as bad. Look, we're not losing. We're not losing on our delta. Slipstream helps a lot.
2 laps remaining.
Oh, apparently the car thinks it's raining.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Alright, Phil.
On your left. Clear left. On
Oh,
your
that was
left.
nice.
Clear left.
Nice little nudge. That was a bit of a deliberate nudge there.
I need to slow down to give back the time gained.
So I'm just going to slow down to give back the time gained. Hey, we didn't really lose very much. That cutting that corner seemed to actually really help us. So maybe that should be our normal line.
Behind us now. 0.7.
Have we found a hack? The guys in front are absolutely killing each other.
Sixth place. 1 more lap to go.
So that's up to second place, we can see. The leader's actually escaped. Oh, good. Just half a lap left in this absolute box. This was something to do, instead of making you guys wait for an hour for the next race.
We're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.3. They're pretty
Okay,
slow
well,
through.
we got up to 6th. It's not a great result, if I'm honest. It's not Phil's finest hour, but just bearing in mind we did get screwed by a spinning car. Right, that's enough of that. That is enough of that.
P6. Okay, it's over. Good drive.
Let's get back to the F4. So, hang on. We need to play a little game of...
It's time for Whose Fault Was It?
So, on this lap, here we go. Yellow car up front. Let's go a couple of cars forward. He just understeers wide. It was yellow car's fault. I think that's the answer, isn't it? Whose fault was it? This dude. Nobody pushed him. He ran wide, got on the grass, hit that guy, ruined our race, bent up the front of my car. It was his fault. And that's the end of the first game of... Whose fault was it? Here we go. Can I check my messages? Kai. Let's just log into the next session. Is it this one? Is it the fixed? Yep, register. 86 people registered. I don't know what that is. Kai, was that you that messaged me? Saying it's going to haunt you for life? Okie dokie. We'll wait for race number 2. That's coming up in 15 minutes or so. So feel free to go grab a drink, chill out, like the stream, and we're going to have a much better race here. Much better, because it's just way better in the Formula 4 cars. Everything is. 21 people watching, only 10 people have liked the stream. Just pointing that out. So there's potential for additional likes there if everyone's kind. Kai wants me to show you a message he sent me. So Kai wants me to show you my face. You've all seen it already. That's my face. Yes, I pull funny expressions. Sorry. It's involuntary. Right, here we go then. We've got the fix set up on. It's time to do some practice. Let's go.
The pit lane speed limit is 60
Oh,
kilometers per hour.
Goose, have I got any tips for driving GX Junior? Yes. I mean, it'd be very, very similar tips to driving any kart or car, but kart in particular, especially low-powered ones. Don't scrub speed. If you find yourself understeering, is that a heron?
New fastest lap.
What is that?
138.7.
It's like a, I think it's like a heron. It's like a statue of a heron. Oh, there's two. Anyway, yeah, sorry, Goose. Don't scrub. So if you find yourself going into a corner and the front end is just pushing on massively, assuming it's not lap 1, where the tyres are cold, so ignore lap 1 or 2, really. But once the tyres are up to temperature, if you're finding it scrubbing a lot, then try and do something to change the setup, or your driving. It's probably going to be setup initially. Well, thanks for that. Give yourself a little bit more front end. And yeah, and otherwise, other than that, just try not to be sideways or understeering. Just try and be neat, tidy, and always be moving forward. I know that sounds obvious, but yeah, just do that. Go fast, don't crash, Kai says. Oh. Gloves. Right, I'm going to practice. Everyone like the stream. We need to get down to a low 1 minute 30. Let's go.
On your right.
Ooh, the force feedback is way too high because we've just been driving the Mazdas. That's probably a bit more like it. These cars obviously have much more grip. This is much more my scene. That was slightly earlier braking than I was expecting. Everything's fine. We survived. So low 1 minute 30s is the target, clearly.
Play right.
Just going to figure out the gears, how much speed we can carry into each corner. Just bear with me, guys, whilst I learn the track and the car.
Fastest lap for Amadi, 131.1. The leader has just done a 130.1.
Whoa, okay, so slightly less sharp on the throttle out of that corner? Is the answer to that one. Let's let that guy go. It's the outlap, it's fine.
Sorry, dude, I slammed on for that car. That's done.
That's a very, very northern accent, isn't it? Right, here we go. First flying lap, let's do it.
That's a new fastest lap for O'Connor, 129.7.
It's a little bit too hot into the first corner, so we're going slower next time. So we can be a little bit tighter into turn 2. It's obviously a lot quicker than we did last time, because we were locked up. Wow, 129.4. I don't think we're going to be going quite that quick. Well, you never know. Let's see. Let's see what this lap is first. We're about to get held up anyway. This is where I spun last time. Oh, okay. We've been massively held up. Oh, okay, this guy's really, really slow into those corners. So this lap is not representative. But what is it? So even though we had to basically stop at the penultimate corner, what have we done?
P10.
So 31.0, but we lost a lot of time in the final corner. So let's see what we can do on the second lap, with the tyres a bit warmer as well. So we're a second and a half off the pace on that first lap. Way too deep that time. Got on the dirt. Look how dirty it is out here. It's amazing the difference. You go slightly wide and it's just no grip whatsoever. And we've allowed old Orangey back on our tail. No, don't do it, mate. Don't do it. It's not a race. It's practice.
Clear left. Clear left.
Well, he's not making that corner. Bye. Okay, so next lap is going to have to be the first proper representative one because we're miles off. But let's see how much time we lost at the last corner on that last lap, because we're 3.5 turns down.
130.9.
So I've already found a 10th through there. So this lap's going to be quicker, even though we absolutely screwed the hairpin. Karma.
15th place. You've just done a 130.9.
Right, much better through turn 1. Here we go then. So the top 3 are all in the 29s. See, are we going to be in the 29s on this lap? Certainly more time to find. 29.7.
P6. That puts you 0.4 off the leader's pace. You've just done a 129.8. The guy behind has just done a 129.9.
But we're now only a couple of tenths off of the top, so we're a lot quicker now. There's some serious oversteer through there. Uh, 9 minutes till qualifying, guys. 9 minutes.
The leader's just done it on 29.4.
We can do that. Just need a tiny lap. If this guy was nice, he would have let us through.
On your right. Clear right.
The guy behind has just done a 129.
Literally, you've just rejoined in front of a car that's on a flying lap, and you choose to race him down the straight and dive. Oh, if there's one thing I'd love this channel to be able to do, it would be inform about good back marker etiquette. Because we've all been back markers, and I am sometimes a back marker. Various reasons. I could just not be quick enough, or I could have had a problem on lap 1, and I'm not in the fight for the lead. And I would be horrified if I got in someone's way like that on a flying lap, or if they were, if they were in the fight for the lead and I was lapped down. I would be mortified if I did the kind of things I see other people do all the time, like in our kart race on Sunday, which you'll see in the video. Okay, right, we found a little bit of time there. I'm a 1/10 and a half up in that sector. So, we could move up to the top 2 or 3 if I stop screwing up.
The leader's just done it on 29.4.
Car left. Clear left.
Yeah, found some time through that section massively. Exactly, Matt. But these are my clouds. I'm going to yell at them. Oh no, it's orangey again. Is he going to stop us into the final corner? Or am I going to screw it up myself? It's the second one. Let's say that was aero wash.
That was 129.9.
Optimal times now 29.5 though, so we're a lot closer.
Left side. Clear left.
It's really soon, Connor. I think it might be next season. Oh god, it's this guy again. There's a lot of time just through that corner. Okay, so we are slightly up on this lap. And now we're slightly down.
Eighth place. You're currently 0.4 off the pace.
It's tight at the front. Have we actually got front wing damage? No, we haven't.
Good job, mate.
Don't seem to be improving. What can we blame it on? Track temperature? Yeah, it's the wind. The wind's changed. This car's so much nicer to drive than the Mazda. It goes roughly where you tell it. That time I told it to go through the gravel.
Okay, Phil, you need to watch the track limits.
The tyres do seem to be overheating, but yeah, that was caused by me, I think. Alright, let's try one more lap, one more push lap. Let's try one more.
Look, were you racing when I was in the Mazda last night? Yeah, man. Oh, I recognise the name. It was a good fight in the end, I thought. Yeah, you had a good race last night, mate, fair play. Bit lonely, but yeah, you were too quick for a lot of them, but not fast enough for the top three. That's all in no man's land.
That was a better lap, wasn't it, everyone? Amazing what a little bit of concentration and driving better can do. So where's that going to plonk us?
P2, good lap.
P2, told you we'd get up to the top
Now,
couple.
0.1 off the pace. Your last
That's
lap
more
time
like
was
it.
129.4. Okay, Phil, you've used half your fuel.
How long have we got? 2 minutes. Skills to pay the bills. That was a celebration for P2.
The leader has just done a 129.3.
Oh, shut up, leader. Getting your gap bigger. Just exploring the limits now, ready for the race. See what you can get away with out here.
New fastest lap for Walter, 129.2.
Let's practice the pit entry in case we need to come into the pits during the race.
Watch your speed.
Oh, I didn't need to do that till here.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Okay, right, so let's just chill out for a sec and wait for qualifying to begin. See who's watching. 21 people, that's cool. Hey everyone. Guys, give us a like. I'm going to check how many people have liked it. Oh wow, that was a nice big crash from the orange car. You couldn't see it 'cause it was on the other screen. $16 likes, that's a bit better, isn't it? Oh, I wish I had a beer here, but I don't. Here we go, the session you've registered for is starting. you like that, Nigel? Oh, I wonder if I can message Becca and say, please bring a beer home. Becca's out in London having a meal. Can you please bring beer in here for me? Love, love, love. Oh no, not berry. Oh, rabbit's called berry. No, beer, not berry. I'll take berries as well. I'm hungry. Okay, so it's now nearly qualifying time. Sorry, the first half of this installment of Phil Bradpot sucked. It's been a rubbish one. I promise, it's normally better than that first race was. We see how many people have watched the video. Not this video. The go-kart video. Let's see. It was my top video of the last 10 recently. Nearly 400 people watch. Yeah, it's over 100 views ahead of the next best video, so that's pretty good. It's got the best click-through rate, the best view duration. People are obviously liking it. That's good. Thanks for everyone who's clicked it and watched it. Okay, what seed are we in this race? 9. Okay, so we need to finish higher than 9th. It's getting harder now to win from the back, because we're in really high splits. We're probably in split 2 now. This is the bit where I just dance.
Next time, just hold your brakes. Please, man.
I'll tell everyone after qualifying that we're streaming. So we've got about 15 seconds till we go to qualifying, guys, just so you know. Here we go. Remind me to get an off track.
The white line. We have 2 laps. Let's get this done.
I love driving stuff. I had so much fun driving those go-karts at the weekend. We've got the GX UK season coming up soon. Good luck everyone who's racing in the Macy Cup this coming weekend down at Clay Pigeon. Oh, I'm working, Kai. I'm working, so I can't go. You're going to win though, Kai, aren't you? Alright, we need to get off track. Here we go. Nigel, I will reply to you in just a sec. So, I don't work anywhere in particular, because it'll be any racetrack, but I'm actually not doing race instruction for this particular job that's taken me away. Although, this Saturday, the reason I can't do the Macy Cup is because this whole weekend I've got sim coaching booked. So I'll be in this room working. I've got, I think 6 sessions of sim coaching this weekend. Alright, let's get off track. There we go. Got it. When you say good on me, Matt, what do you mean? Good on me for what? Oh, work. Yeah, working. It is work. Right, so first lap would have been a 29.3. So we'd currently be in second or third, I think. Let's get an off track here. God, there's some really quick people in this. It's because we might be in the top split. Or it might be the second split. It's one of the top 2 splits anyway. So this one would have been a 29.058. We would be in P2 if we'd actually done the qualifying. So, as it stands, we would have qualified second, half a tenth off of pole. Hi Arthur, how you doing? Welcome to anyone who's joining Phil Bradpot's Rookie Reset for the first time. So we will go back to the pits and wait for the race. But yeah, quite happy with the pace there. We're like front running pace. Wow, more people have gone quick. We would have been, we'd still be 4th, but within the same 10th as like everyone here. So wow, it's tight at the front. So we're not going to get up to win this because we're starting at the back. We're going to have to try and aim for maybe top 5 would be difficult if no one has a problem. Let's just see what we can do. $21 people. Okay, so 6 sessions. Yeah, 6 sessions of sim coaching. So because they're all probably on different tracks, different cars. I need to learn a bunch of cars and tracks, set a load of data. Obviously work with the people. So there's normally, the coaching sessions are an hour long, but normally the work to prepare for the session and after it, making notes and things, is like at least double the length of the actual session. So there'll be 3 hours total for every 1 hour of coaching. So I think really 5 in a day would be the absolute maximum because there's just not enough buffer, unless they're all like on the same series. If people were doing the same car and, you know, if everyone was doing F4, for example, that'd be much easier than everyone doing various, you know, GT3 and Super Formula, etc. One minute to go, then I can play the terrible bumper. 24 people in here now to see us race from the back. And if we don't get away from the back...
It's not always bad to be in last place. Here's some things we can focus on. 1, we tried hard. And 2, we're still dear friends.
Guys, all the new people who have joined us, like the stream. Give us a few more likes. That'd be awesome. Exactly, Rich. NASCAR. Right, 25 seconds until we go to the race, onto the grid. I really want a beer. I'm very thirsty. Watching the Daytona 500 this weekend, if I get time. I don't think I've got the right channel. I've been to the Daytona 500. Only once. 1997. I think Jeff Gordon won.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with Phil Bradpot. It's time to race with Phil Bradpot.
Street stock at Watkins Glen would be awesome. Yeah, I've been to Watkins Glen in real life. I've watched NASCAR there in 2000. And I went to the Daytona 500 in 1997. I saw Dale Earnhardt roll, and the car got righted, and he went back to the pits and carried on with the race after the car had rolled. True story. I've been to the Disney Speedway. I don't know whether that exists anymore. Oh, do you remember how we pull away in these? Is it like... Oh, I haven't done a practice start. I'm an idiot. I can't remember. Do I need a little bit of clutch slip? I think I do. Yeah, I was on the infield for that. On an RV, listening on the headset, listening to the team radio and everything, Rich.
The track temp is 37.
Well, we're guessing the clutch bite point. I think it's about here.
20 minutes. Get ready, mate. It's hammer time.
Hammer time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Nailed the bite point.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
I'm kind of hemmed in. There's not really anywhere to go,
Hold your line.
if that makes sense.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Haha.
Incident in Revolver. We think it might be Monroe.
We went the right way for once.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
I was at a few famous races over the years. I was at the 1997 British Grand Prix. I was at the 1999 British Grand Prix and watched Schumacher break his legs down at Stoke.
Well done, Phil.
I'll tell you some more in a minute.
Come on, keep your focus.
I've been at a few famous BTCC races over the years. I saw the two Williams Renault Laguna drivers take each other out at the first chicane at Thruxton. Probably was 1996.
There's an incident in curve.
Tá vendo que eu tô do teu lado, né?
What's happened?
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Hold your line.
Tá vendo, né, o animal?
On your left. Hold your line.
Vem,
Clear
pau.
left.
Good work, mate. Keep it up. The leader has just done 129.0.
Car left. Clear left.
V13.
Left side. Clear left.
Come on, Phil. Nicely
Right, guy in front just went wide. Let's keep going. I've been to a DTM race at the old Hockenheim in 1995. We stayed at a hotel called The Golden Zon. Don't try and lunge me here, dude.
Left side. Clear left.
The guy in front is Simon.
Never been to an IndyCar race. Oh, Simon, you've absolutely had a nightmare there, mate, haven't you? Simon's locked up. Gone a bit deep. He's given us a sniff of a position there. You can smell 11th. And just beyond it, the top 10 awaits.
The leader has just done a 128.9. That's a new fastest lap for SN, 128.8. V12, that's your quickest lap in this session.
Oh, wow, you saw a car at Brands Indy.
Simon
Yeah,
in front
I
is
can
now
imagine it was a bit of a
0
procession.
seconds. Okay, Phil, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Okay, 15 minutes is pretty good.
The track
Oh, there's been a
temperature
crash behind
is
us.
now 39 Celsius.
There is some battling going on ahead, which is going to draw us in. Oh, he's gone off. He's had a big wobble. The yellow car, the yellowy green car's gone off.
That's the fastest lap. You've just done a 128.7.
Did we just get the yeah, we just set the fastest lap of the race. So we are quicker now than the leaders. Your defending is futile, number 8. We're the quickest car in the race.
The car behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 1.5. He's faster than you into Atwood Curve.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Side by side between Phil. Oh! Bradley Philpot round the outside. A great overtake there.
Still there.
Showing all that experience.
When I play this one, I can't hear the
He
gears.
knows how to manage traffic. He is a double VLN class champion, so he knows what it takes to
Shut
get
up,
through.
Chris, I can't hear the gears. Yeah, so the moment I pressed that button, I knew I'd made a mistake. Because I couldn't hear whether the car had downshifted or not. So I was like, maybe. So I had to overslow it into the hairpin, so I didn't lock the rears and spin.
First corner. You think it might be S-pin? All right, Phil, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10th position.
Alright, let's keep going. We're inside the top 10 now. I'm going to read these comments in a sec, guys. I can see something about streaming PC. You talking about me? Yeah, I'm 53, yeah. How old were the age guesses? Someone's off.
There's an incident in the hairpin.
Oh, he did really well to save that. Really well. See if we can get an 8th or a 7th there. Not if I do that.
Looks like P6 has gone off in first corner for P9. That lap time was 129.3.
The competition is making some mistakes, so little by little, we make our way.
Okay, so we are the 9th seed, and we're up to 8th, so we should now be gaining iRating.
Stay on it, keep digging. Okay, Phil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. You're gaining on this car. The gap is 1.2 seconds.
There is potential of more positions here.
Nail every corner. Let's take whatever chances we can. P8. That was a.
How's our pace compared to the other guys? I can't actually look at the timing tower because it's too high. But I can just about read the chat. Are we quicker than people still? We just did a 28.8. So we're still quicker than the leaders. Good, good, good. There's still time. Do you think there's even maybe a podium somewhere up there? I think that's going to depend on people crashing. We need 5 more places. Ooh, and that is not good. Slightly deep, and then that gets you out on the dirt. So I've lost a half a second in that corner. Sorry, everyone. Sorry for letting you down there. Oh, he's had a wobble, though. That guy's had a wobble. That's going to give us some time. Down to 0.6 to that guy.
lap was at 129.2. Sector 1
Yeah,
is
it was a poor lap.
off the pace.
Poor lap. Must try harder.
Okay, Phil.
Thanks, Matt.
Under pressure.
Thanks for the
Don't make
info.
a mistake.
And this lap's quicker. This lap is a 28.5 if we were to finish it off. This lap or next lap? This lap or next lap? Should we go for it? We had a look just to see what he would do. You know, if he jumped out of the way, then we've done it early. Just need to make sure we don't go in the back of him.
There's an incident in Redman Corner.
Of course, of course. How's the car? Okay, I think we managed to miss our front wing there, but we nearly lost the front wing. But we've lost a lot of time to these guys, unfortunately. So we are now relying on them fighting a lot to close back in. That's a shame. We lost a second and a bit in that incident.
P7.
I should have lunged him at the hairpin, shouldn't I? Okay, let's just pump in some fast ones now. So that's all we can do. Yeah, there wasn't much we could do there. Except
Use
avoid
half
it.
your fuel. The gap behind is now 2.6.
I think we can see up to P2. Rear tyres starting to get a bit hot because I'm pushing so hard. See the oversteer we have on entry, I have to turn in so gently.
Alright, Phil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. The car in front of us is Kuna.
.1 seconds is quite a big gap to close.
The gap to Kuna ahead is now 2.5.
That wasn't off track. Nearly died. I've just thought of another little meme thing that I want to get. It's Jean-Carl, is it Fisichella or is it Trulli? I think it's Fisichella's engineer. Maybe it's Trulli's engineer. It's one of those two. And he says, "Okay, we need you to push now." And he goes, "Don't worry, I'm a pushing her like a hell." It's the most Italian thing I've ever heard.
Okay, Phil, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Not a great lap, that one.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I don't think it's that clip, Connor. I don't think it's that clip. I think it's a different one. Oh, there is a big fight going on a couple of places in front.
Last lap. That was at 128.9.
Something could happen here. And there it did. There it happened. It just happened.
Car left. Clear left.
So sorry, mate.
Yeah, no problem, mate. Can happen. I think 3 wide there was, I think, too much, you know. But don't worry, it can happen.
Push. Get this guy.
One more lap. We needed one more lap. That was a podium. That black car there was a podium. Great job, guys. If you want to see your fight back from my view behind, you can check out the live stream. It's live right now. Just search Phil Bradpot. Good race. Ugh. Thanks for sticking with me with that one. Guys, we might do another one, you know. Shut up, Rich. Right, so we're going to do 2 things. I'm going to play this game.
It's time for Whose Fault Was It?
And we're going to go on board with these guys here. So what happens? Oh, he spun. Oh my. Okay, right. Here we go. We can say quite clearly whose fault this one was. So this car here gets sideways. Has a big snap. And this guy has to flick to the left to try and avoid it. And this poor guy here is a totally innocent victim. Although, let's play the game of what could someone have done differently, because this is a learning experience. If you're this guy here, and you see this car is coming towards you, and you keep turning right, his wheels are very, very clearly still turning right. Let's go in the cockpit. I mean, maybe you couldn't really see. It's difficult because he's kind of over here in his peripheral vision. So if he's on a single screen, absolutely there's nothing he could have done. If he's in VR, he's probably looking across to the right. He would be looking over to this direction over here anyway. So you would see. But if he's on triple screens, you'd see that car getting bigger. So you guys can't see, but I'll assess. Yeah. So just putting it out there, if that was me, at this point, looking on my third screen, I can see he's coming and I'd be straightening the wheel and turning away. And maybe he still hits, but I'd be over there somewhere. Anyway, and then this happens. Round he goes. And the car that caused it all gets away scot-free. Look at that. So, the answer to whose fault was... Oh, Iron Dames, that's cool. Is that Dorian Pin? He's got a Dorian Pin livery, is that right? Anyway, yeah, black car's fault. Just watch it from the onboard of the car. This one. Nothing. He did nothing wrong. He had the natural response to try and avoid that car in front. So there we go. I'm not finished yet, guys. I mean, you're all welcome to go. I'm just gonna see. Just gonna check how long Beck is gonna be. But I'm gonna do another race because we missed the first one. So feel free to stick around, or since it's a weeknight and you've probably got work and school and stuff, you're welcome to go. I'm still going to be here, I think. Unless Becca's home and I've just missed that. Right, next one. I want some more Formula 4 action. And Kyle has sent us the setups, so that's good. Let me just make sure I've got the setups. Kyle Power, here we go. We want... OK armor. High downforce. There we go. Right. Oh, what's our iRating? We're up to 2.3k. Have a little quick look at that in the profile. Stats. This one. We're getting 0.1 safety rating and 59 iRating. So P5 there. Best lap of the race. I think that's one of Phil Bradpot's first ever best laps of the race. And it was split 2. So let's look at what the lap times were. Yeah, I mean, look how crazy good these people are. 28 twos in the top of the top split. We would have been like here somewhere. Top 10 in the top split. So next up, we've got this one, which is the open setup Formula 4. I'm going to go grab a drink from downstairs, and whilst I do that, it's not a beer, unfortunately. Whilst I do that, I'm going to play the customary holding music. Oh yeah, Becca's nowhere near home. She's still in London, so I'm racing all night by the looks of it. I've got the day off tomorrow, so we're going to press this button. See you in a minute. A few months ago, I bought the SimLab P1X dashboard in full carbon, as well as the Race Deck XL button box for the largest Stream Deck, and a standard race deck for the normal size Stream Deck to use on my simulator for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because they look really cool and they add to the look of the sim, but also because it gives me vastly more flexibility in terms of the button pressing without having to navigate through menu screens on iRacing. I already owned the Stream Decks and I already knew how good they were, but I needed an aesthetically pleasing case for them because sticking them onto the rig with Velcro just didn't look professional. I also wanted a color scheme that would match my rig and my simulator room. And since I have a Nürburgring themed room, I wanted the green colors that match all the green backlighting that I have in my simulator room. And Apex Sim Racing custom fitted the green buttons for no extra charge. Once everything arrived, it was extremely simple to fit the Stream Decks. Everything worked first time, and as you'd expect from Apex Sim Racing, the quality and the finish was top level. And in terms of immersion, I love that I can now start the car realistically, and I love that when I'm changing things like the brake bias, I'm grabbing a physical dial and you can feel each notch, each click very definitely. I've assigned some of the other dials to help me very quickly change the field of view or the driver height or even the horizon, so that when I jump in and out of different cars, I can quickly adjust the settings exactly to my liking without having to find the correct menu and click a mouse. By adding this dashboard and these button boxes, I feel like I've transformed my sim rig into much more of a real cockpit. And although none of this equipment was cheap, it's definitely good value. It's exactly the kind of quality that you'd expect for this kind of money, and I fully recommend it to anyone looking for a high-end set of button boxes, especially if you want to pair them with Stream Decks to give you that added layer of functionality. And remember, if you're interested in these button boxes, or the dashboard for the P1X, or in fact anything on the Apex Sim Racing store, use my coupon code BRAD at checkout and you'll receive 5% off all qualifying items. And as I'm sure you're very aware if you're watching this video, 5% off of the cost of high-end sim equipment can add up to quite a lot of money. Thanks for watching. Use the link in the description to head to the Apex Sim Racing store, and if you've got any questions about these products, please ask in the comments below. I'm nearly back. I didn't even have time to take my tea bag out. I'm nearly back. Oh my goodness. This carpet's going to need a clean because of all the times I've spilt tea next to the rig. Okay. Okay. Let's get back in. Get prepped for the next session. And this one will be the last one. Hi Josh Pagden. There's another race. There is, because the first one didn't happen. We did stupid Mazdas that didn't really count. How long until Phil Bradpot can move up into F3? We need the next license level. Goose says, would you say iRacing is worth the price in the subscription? Yeah, if you can afford it, it's definitely worth it. But I appreciate not everyone can afford it because it isn't cheap. Let's get these headphones back on. I might even take my hat off because it's getting quite hot. Oof. So excuse my terrible hair. There we go. Right, the tea bag's in. It's still brewing. What am I going to have to leave the tea bag in it now. There's nowhere to put it. Okie dokie. Why can't I hear any music? Oh, I tell you why. Because it's stopped. It ran out. Right, I tell you what then. Whilst we're waiting here, shall we find that video clip I was talking about? About
fastest
the one
lap
that
for
was.
future,
Don't worry.
131.2.
I'm pushing like hell. Yeah, it was Jarno Trulli. You ready? Oh, it was when he was in Toyota. Here we go. You ready for this?
New fastest lap for Gonzalez, 130.1.
It's very quiet. There we go. Don't worry, I'm pushing like a hell. Is the clip. How long till the race? 15 minutes till qualifying. Oh, it's so cool that so many of the GX drivers join these streams. Guys, I really appreciate you guys watching, especially because you're like, you know, you're the junior drivers, you're young drivers, you're young and cool, and you're joining my old man stream. So thank you for that. Right, music back. Right, we need to... Ooh, I need to get the setup. Okay, give me a moment. I'm just going to get the setup from Kyle Power. And I'm just going to take the race setup so I don't forget to change from the race to the qualifying setup.
Fastest lap for Sharp, 129.5.
Just waiting for this to load. Come on, WhatsApp. It's only 50% loaded. You guys are both in Tony Karts, right? Goose, you're in an OTK as well. Setup is nearly loaded, guys. Nearly loaded. That's a nice little pond.
New fastest lap for Gordon, 128.8.
Here we go. Right. Got it. Right. Setup is downloading. I can now put that in the right place. Downloads, there's the setup, documents, iRacing, setups. What car is this? It's called the IR04 or something. Where is it? Why can't I find this car? What's this car called in iRacing? Formula IR04. Okay, I'm looking for the word Formula. Formula IR04. There it is. Got it. Right, we've got the setup now. Yeah, it's that one. No, it's not. That one. Got it. Locked and loaded.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 37 Celsius.
Sorry, forgot the gloves. So hopefully, before qualifying starts, I'll be able to drink my tea. It'll be cool enough.
Your exit's clear. Watch the white line.
Oh, what's Mansell Raceway like? I've never been. It's not called that anymore, is it? Is it called Dunkerswell again? Like it used to be. It used to be Dunkerswell, right? Brawn coloured car nearly destroyed us. That's a nice Red Bull Japanese Grand Prix livery car up in front. Who's looking forward to the Mercedes Formula 1 and the McLaren Formula 1 launches tomorrow? I was thinking of going to the F1 kart track in, is it Tottenham? Tomorrow, just for a laugh. Yeah, Cameron was fast. Yeah, Cameron was fast. Well, Cameron, as I'm sure you guys know, because Cameron is a much more famous person than I am, Cameron was USA F4 champion. So it's the same kind of cars that we're driving here. Cameron was the champion of these in real life. And Euro Formula, which is the old style F3 cars in Europe. Cameron was the champion of both of those series, Euro Formula Open. And that is not easy to do. I don't know what his karting career was, but he was fast. What race suit will I wear? I don't know, either the Tony Kart or my normal, like, dark black and green. Probably my black and green one, unless it smells from 2 days ago.
6th place.
Haven't had it in the wash yet.
Car left.
Okay, Gregonek.
Still there.
Hang on. Gregonek.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, that's Greg. Oh, that's Greg from
Still
Map.
there.
Hi, Greg. How you doing? That's all right, Greg. I don't hate you.
Hold your line. Clear left.
You just owe me an easy pass in the main championship in the single seaters.
On your right.
That's it, mate. Just rejoin
Hold
in.
your line.
That's it, man. Just rejoin into the path of cars on flying laps. Do whatever you want. Josh, because I'm working. I'm working both days this weekend.
On your left. Clear left.
When am I doing another 24-hour? That's a great question. You mean... Oh, look at that. I've got to stop just to look at what happened to the car behind. It's so funny. If you mean 24-hour sim race, I don't know. But just before that, let's watch what happened to the car behind me in that crash. So that's us in front. That's me driving that car in front. That's really funny. Anyway. I don't know when I'm doing another 24-hour sim race, but I will be doing one. Let's have a little drink of tea. A little drink of tea. Still a bit too hot. We'd say this tea... sorry, there's a tea bag in it because I had to rush up here. There was no time to get rid of it. I don't mind. I like strong tea. But we call this... It's slightly outside the window, this tea at the moment. It's not quite drinkable.
Fucking impressive, man.
Sorry about that, man. I've tried to get the line for it.
Okay, that tea will be in the window after the next practice run. We've only got... there's only 4 minutes left. Can I be bothered? Can I be bothered to do a practice run? I guess so. Unless you guys just want to chat. Let's do a practice start here. Do another practice start here.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Disengage limiter. E7.
There could be a tea shortage. I blimmin' hope not. Guys, you know I said this is going to be the last Phil Bradpot for a few weeks. We might be doing Friday this week. We could actually do a Friday this week. So maybe ignore that. Just in case you thought it was a fluke last time.
On your right. Clear right.
That's a bit rude. Cheers, Riley. Hang on, Riley 11. Who's Riley 11 in the chat? Let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, that's the way to stylishly get tyre temp. Just having some 360 practice, really. Oh, the engine's gone. The engine's gone. Let's just carry on with the engine going.
We'll need to pit for repairs. We've been called in by the stewards.
Car right.
It doesn't like you dropping the clutch at 130 mile an hour in first gear for some reason. So unrealistic, iRacing. In real life, it would have blown up on the first time I did it. Yeah, we're back past. How long have we got? Less than a minute. Okay. Got it, Goose. Okay. So Angus Langley, got it. Can we do a 360 with a broken engine? I don't think we can go quick enough to do it. I'm going to have to try it in fourth gear. Here we go. Yeah, you just have to be more aggressive with it. He's not going as quick. Any moment now, I'll go to the race. There we go, qualifying time. Well, that was a silly little fun session there. Off we go to qualifying. And my T will now be in the window. God, I always spill tea everywhere. Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like for me. I'll love you forever. Thank you very much. No, that wasn't the race. No, that was just some practice. We're just waiting for qualifying to start. We've got 2 minutes until qualifying, and then it's the race. That tea is in the window. I just can't drink so much at once. So let's have a little chill and just wait for the qualifying to start. Whilst I'm waiting for qualifying, I'm going to read your comments. Dance to this music. This reminds me of Avicii. All the music on this stream, by the way, is from Epidemic Sound. And on all my videos, actually.
track temperature's decreasing. It's now 40 Celsius.
Up to 429 views on the karting video. If you haven't watched it yet, guys, go have a little watch. It's alright, people are leaving the pit lane for practice. We've only got 20 seconds left until practice finishes. And then we're going to go into qualifying. So don't worry, we're not missing anything right now. Yeah, he might do. If you message him, like post on Cameron's videos in the comments that you want him to race in GX. Maybe we can convince him. I don't mind building him a kart. I could make him a kart exactly like mine. One second to qualify. Right, you know what we're going to do?
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Alright Phil, we've got 2 laps to set a decent time.
So, for anyone new to the channel, remember we don't ever actually qualify. That policy may change at some point. That policy will probably change once we're in the top split. And starting at the back just means that we finish at the back. So, but until Phil Bradpot is in the top split, we will do the qualifying laps, but always get an off track so they don't count. Also, remember, we are qualifying on full fuel, and other people in this race will not be. We're not using a qualifying setup, we're using the race setup to qualify. I think the real battle is Josh versus Goose in GX Juniors. And for those of you wondering why we bother doing the qualifying laps, it's good practice, if nothing else. But I still try as if it's a real lap. That wasn't an off track, so we've still got to get an off track. I'm going to do it at the next corner. I'm going to cut this a little bit here. That was an off track. Our bias is too far forwards. More like it. That's the kind of brake bias we're after. Wasn't very tidy. So that first one would have been 29.8. Which isn't very good, but bear in mind we're on full fuel. That's more like it. Look how much time we gain there. So I need to get an off track. That's an off track. That was bad. And now we've overheated the rears. Lost 0.3. Oh, that's a shame.
New fastest lap for Lopez, 129.6. Fastest
Really
lap for
fluffed up the
Earl,
second half of that lap.
129.4.
That was terrible. Terrible second half of that lap. So that is, what is it? Is it a 6? 29.5. So that would have put us 4th. But I did lose 0.3, so we should have been on pole. Should have been on pole. But I mean, obviously, we weren't getting a lap anyway. So, what are people saying? People in the chat are saying... People in the chat saying... Oh, if you're asking me, Riley, the camera I use is a GoPro Hero, whatever the newest one is. Is it here? No, it's not here. And it's like the mini one, and I have it on a mount here. You're not always allowed that. So people like Kai in the chat there has the cam box. I think he's got a V3, and that sits inside your visor. That's a really good one to have. I think the GoPro picture quality is better if you're allowed to run it. Yeah, that's just literally a GoPro mount stuck on. That's just literally a GoPro mount stuck on the front of my helmet. In fact, here it is. So, it's this mount here. And the GoPro slots in there. And it comes down on an extension and it sits like here in front of the GX UK logo. That helmet smells so good because it smells like two-stroke oil from Sunday. Put it on. No, Kai. I couldn't hear it. If I put it on, I wouldn't have any audio. Chinese knockoff GoPros are the best. I mean, I think GoPro themselves started off as a cheap Chinese camera. But I get the visor strip from, I got it made by Jake Designs. Jake Designs. Who do all my kart stickers as well. 30 seconds left of qualifying. I believe there are official GX UK visor strips given out by Access Karting as well. If you ask on the group, I think they'll probably talk about that. James purchased one though. Ah, right, okay. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to put a GoPro, if you're allowed, and you know, because some tracks won't let you. If you're allowed, all the Daytona tracks let you. The Team Sport tracks let you. If you're allowed, it's better, I think. People would argue that it might not be as safe. Having something stuck on your... Apologies for people making those noises. Right, it's race time.
I can hear the sound of virtual engines running. It must be race time.
It's time to race with
driving from the back. Search for Phil Bradpot on YouTube or Brad Philpot, either of those, and you'll find our live stream. And good luck in the race.
Thank you, Phil. Good luck.
Good luck, everybody!
Place your bets. How many corners are we getting in this?
Turn 1.
This might be over.
It's gonna be carnage.
Also turn 2 and 3, don't worry about it.
26 people now.
Now.
Guys, if you haven't liked the stream, give it a quick
Also
like.
turn 2 and 3 will be...
P18. The track temp is
But good luck.
41. The air temp
Also
is
the whole fucking
28
track, will we?
Celsius. Okay, Phil, stay calm. Focus. Go, go, go.
Holy fuck. Here we go! Yep, send it!
Left side. Clear left. Left side.
Incident in.
No, you
Still
wanker!
there. Clear left.
Oh my god, how did we make it through that? There's a lot of luck involved there, guys.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Well, we're up to 13th.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Oof, he did not give me any room there, did he? If I'd hung on around the outside, we were getting rolled. Oh, big crash behind.
There's an incident in. Piper. Looks like it's Peralta.
I think we made 5 places in that one corner. That was so funny. Karma, karma. Oh, that was funny. 4 places. I think we made 4 places.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
P8.
Next.
The competition is making some mistakes, so little by little, we make our way.
Alright, let's keep going. Just getting our head down and pushing to try and catch the next pack.
The leader's just done a 129.6. The guy ahead has just done a 129.8. There's an incident in Williams. There's an incident in Moss S.
Well, I don't know where that is, but I can see some smoke.
Okay, Phil, the next car is Tim's.
We're catching this pack, everyone. It's a danger zone coming up. Oh, this looks dangerous, this little pack. It's like a karting train.
Tim's. Ahead is now 1.0 seconds.
Someone's gone round.
I think P6 has binned it in. Redman corner. The leader has just done a 129.3. The gap behind is now 1.8 seconds. Okay, Phil, don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Well, what I think about that lap time is I think we just got the quickest lap of the race. I think we're quicker than the leader.
The guy ahead is Ortiz. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Don't hold us up too much, everyone. Oh, we're getting held up now. If we want to push on for a podium, we need to get past these guys.
On your left. Hold your line.
Let's go, Andrew. Let's work together, man. Let's work together.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Or you could fight me even though I'm half a second a lap quicker and we could lose the rest of the pack.
Car left. Hold your
Like
line.
a bit of optimism.
Clear left.
P6, you've just done a 130.1.
Car left. On your left.
He's entitled to fight. It's just stupid. Andres, you're literally making us lose the rest of the pack for no reason.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
I guess you're just happy with 7th place.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Okay, Phil, the next car is Tim's.
Alright, let's catch the next guy. Hi Vlad, how's it going? That's alright, Vlad. Thanks for coming.
Your lap time was at 130.0.
Very, very slow, but that's because we were defending. There's a podium right there, guys. There's a podium in front of us. And in fact, 2nd place is not that far away either. But there's a 3rd place right there in white. Oh! And there's a 3rd place there in blue.
Upward curve. It looks like Tim's.
One place away from the podium from the back. And the guy behind spun? The guy that's fighting me spun anyway.
Corner. We think it might be Ortiz.
Karma. I'm gonna have to get that, aren't I? We need to Remind me, we need the karma thing, and we need the pushing like hell thing.
P4. Head up. Keep your focus further down the track. 10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes. Okay, Phil. Halfway home. Fuel looks good.
This is our only fight. The guy in second's too far. And the guy in fifth is too far. So we can take our time and have some fun with this guy. Like a cat playing with a mouse it's found. Because we are coming through. We just don't need to be silly. We're going to do it when it's a definite chance.
Stay on it. There'll be a chance. The guy in front has just done a 129.6.
I'm going to read that comment in just a moment.
The guy in front is Simon.
He's going to obviously defend now, isn't he?
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Have it. Nice one.
He defended nicely, but he's left a car width. So what's the point of defending if you leave a car width? If he'd went that's a good lesson there, guys. If you're gonna defend and it's clear the guy behind is going for it, like, you know, it was pretty obvious I was lining up a move there. I was very, very close to him. If you're gonna defend, fully close the door. Why give me a sniff of the inside? Because worst case scenario, you misjudge it, and I misjudge it, and I clip him. If he completely covered off the inside, I would switch away from that and disadvantage myself by going for the outside. But because he left me the gap, I just kept going. Okay, it was a narrower gap, but I was always going to keep going through it. So, if you're going to defend, defend. Don't half defend. So, that's a little lesson.
Okay, Phil, you've got half your fuel left.
You don't have to leave the space if the car's not next to you yet. And I wasn't next to him, so I hadn't earned that inside. Except he gave it to me, so... Right, now we can drink our tea, finally. Thank goodness.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. He's quicker than you into first corner.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people don't know, Vlad. People think... thanks, Paul. Thanks for watching it. People think they've deterred you enough. And maybe for some people it would have been enough. But I was always going to carry on through. We are quicker than P2, but not catching him enough. Obviously, if we hadn't started in last and been dodging crashes for 3 or 4 laps, I think we'd be fighting for the win.
Alright Phil, the next car is Earl.
A little bit deep there.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Only a couple more laps to go.
To go. This is good. We'll be on the podium if we can keep it together.
Some traffic coming up.
That lap time was 129.2. The guy behind has just done a 129.4.
The guy in front doesn't look like he's got a rear wing. Maybe that's an optical illusion. No, he doesn't. Andrew, are you aware you don't have a rear wing? That's full Monza spec, that. I really thought he was going to hit us then. I don't know how he's driving without a rear wing, but... Oh. I was watching my mirrors then. Watching my mirrors and missed my turning point.
The gap to Simon behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Riley, I'll tell you what I run. I've got a SimuCube 2 Pro, that's the wheelbase. And the steering wheel itself here is a Cube Controls Formula CSX or something like that. It's quite an old style, old wheelbase, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. Yeah, that was a really bad lap. So guys, we will try and do another Phil Bradpot stream on Friday.
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
Whoa, that was a big mistake. That was a big mistake. I thought I could hold it. Oh, we've got a fight back on our hands. Right, so let's do what I was saying.
Car left, clear left, on your left. Hold your
Okay,
line, clear
that was
left.
deliberate to make it interesting.
We're going to hold this position.
I really thought we were going round then.
Left side. Clear left.
So I moved away from the inside when I knew he was committed to the outside and he couldn't go back to the inside because he had an overlap with me. I stayed tight to the inside until I knew he was overlapping the other side. I was daydreaming about what we're going to do for the stream on Friday. I think what I'm going to do is Phil Bradpot might practice some of the cars and tracks that I'm coaching on the following day. That'd be quite good prep. And maybe do a bit of a Q&A. You know, maybe we won't do a race. Maybe we'll do like a real chat with the audience. Maybe we'll do an audience participation. If any of you guys want to come drive in, maybe we'll run a Phil Bradpot session, like a hosted session with a password. And any viewers on here, I'll give you the password. And you can come and jump in. That might be a good idea. Anybody like to do that? Obviously, it requires you to have iRacing. Another mistake there. One more lap, I think. These cars are very, very twitchy. Guys, what if you don't have iRacing and you don't have a gaming PC, and if you know maybe you're more console based or whatever? What do you think when you've watched these streams? Does it look like something you'd like to use? Does it look like something that? Like, does it look good? Does it look like it's realistic and enjoyable? It's definitely what I'd recommend people get. It's just gaming PCs are really expensive. No more expensive than, I guess, a PS5, probably.
5 minutes of fuel remaining.
But more complicated to get right. And you need, obviously, all the other equipment, like the screens, and the steering wheel, and the good pedals and all that. So it isn't as cheap and simple as getting a console, for sure. Yeah, you do need to know a bit more about computers. We've got a nice Whose Fault Was It coming up after this. Just for the first lap, there was so much carnage. I think it makes a big difference that you've got people like Lando Norris and Max Verstappen who commit to iRacing. You know, they think it's really good and that's what they use. So I think that's quite a good vote of confidence for how realistic it is. Should we do a post-race spin? Oh, no, because we'll get incident points. I don't want the incident points. You saw we can do 360s. Good race, everyone. If you want to watch that back from my perspective,
Great drive.
we had a really cool last place to the podium run. Saw lots of big crashes in front of us. Just search for Phil Bradpot or Brad Philpot on YouTube. And good race. Okay. Let's look back and play a game of...
It's time for Whose Fault Was It?
That's too... Guys, is that too loud for you as well? That like blows my ears off. I'm going to have to turn that down. Let's turn down Whose Fault Was It? That really hurt my ears. If I turn it down to this, is this better?
It's time for Whose Fault Was It?
Is that okay? Is that a bit of a better volume? Hopefully it is. Right, let's go back to the start. Yeah, was it okay the second time? It was way too loud for me as well. Right, here we go. So, first crash there. So, in fact, let's just look back at our start in real time. So we got a good start. I'll turn the music off. I need to look at the Ferrari a bit, because I haven't really paid much attention to it yet. I think the colours are cool. Hey, this was cool. So first thing to look at, in fact, let's turn the music back on. So let's look at this guy coming out of the pits, look. So this guy, where is he? Is he... This one. This is what he sees. So he gets released from the pits. And he sees us flying across in front of him into the pit exit. So that's us there. Now we'll click forward a couple of cars. So we're a car behind. This is us over here, number 6. Let's just see what happens from this guy's perspective. So I check up, and this guy does very, very well not to go into the back of me. But I have to, because when you look at what's happening in front of us, you've got this going on here. So whose fault was it that he spun? I think he spun on his own. This guy. Oh, no, so he understeers a little bit into the car on his left. Let's have a look. This is a great one to look at, guys. This is a real grey area incident to analyse. So, place your bets. Whose fault is it that this guy spins? This guy or this guy? Is it the red or the black and yellow car? I'm going to give you my verdict on that straight away. I think that's shared responsibility, almost exactly 50-50. And the reason is, the car on the outside is tightening his line. The car on the inside is understeering slightly wide. They're both the car on the outside is ahead, the car on the inside has the high ground because he's on the inside. So generally the inside is the one dictating the corner. Neither of them are anywhere near an apex, so you can't bring the person who made the apex into it. So if we just do that in slow-mo one more time. Red car is tightening, yellow car is slightly running wide, and nobody is willing to concede. This guy doesn't slow down to let that guy slot in, and this guy doesn't open the steering. At this point, the only person who can avoid this crash is now the red car. So the red car could turn away from the accident. But he can't really see what's happening because the guy's so far behind him. So really, the one person can do something about it, but he doesn't know he needs to do something about it. The other guy didn't really do much wrong, except maybe go in slightly quick and give a bit too much of a wide berth. You're taking a bit of a risk by going wide around the outside there anyway. Maybe 60-40 on the yellow car, but I'm going to say racing incident because the red car was tightening on the yellow and black car. And one more time, would you go on board with the yellow car? He's under control, turning in. Yeah, he's turning in gently. He could actually tighten the lock, but he doesn't want to squeeze someone here. So having said that, this guy isn't understeering. He's just not turning the wheel far enough. So, but this guy's moving across. I'm going to say shared responsibility, but slightly more on the car we're on board with, because actually he could have turned in a bit tighter. Right, okay, so then that happens, and chaos ensues. So they effectively block the track. Look, at this point, the entire track is blocked. There's nothing anyone can do. Oh, very, very unlucky. So this car here, this guy, really unlucky. Nearly manages to avoid it. All he can do is go wide. Nearly avoids it. And doesn't. Absolute worst case scenario for that guy. So he shouldn't have turned tighter here. He should have expected this car to roll backwards, and he should have turned left. Nikolai, hi Nikolai, saw your live stream with me building my SimLab rig. Oh, awesome, that's what I'm sitting in right now. Thanks, yeah, SimLab sent me this rig for free. How cool is that of them? And that's because I had a bad experience with Track Racer. And so they literally said, the boss of the company, Richard, said, have one of ours, just, if you think it's a good product, tell people about it. They didn't want any money, they didn't want any promo, they didn't say I had to make a video or anything. They just said, if you think it's good, tell people. And I do think it's good, so you should buy a SimLab rig. Anyway, yeah, so that poor guy here gets rolled, absolute nightmare. And, I mean, the car is holding together very well, but he's upside down. So let's roll that back and then see what happens to us. Luckily, the seas parted for us. This guy rolled right, that guy rolled left. And we were able to go through the middle. And off we went. What happened next? What was the next thing that happened? Oh, this one. Here we go. This is probably the last whose fault was it of the night, but here we go. So something has happened here. To this guy. Okay. You're thinking about getting the Sparco GP seat with the GT1 Pro. Yeah, cool. Sounds good. I would definitely recommend that. What happens? He's about to get tagged, isn't he? Oh, so slight netcode. Very, very slight netcode. You see how they didn't actually touch? Here. But they as good as did touch. So we'll just see how the incident plays out and then we'll analyse whose fault that was. Oh, another innocent victim. And then us. Benefiting. Do, straight past everyone. That was nice. Right, so let's see exactly whose fault that was. It's the... Okay, I'm not going to say anything until you guys say, whose fault was this? You guys tell me whose fault this was. I'm going to play it in slow-mo. Cast your votes now. Is it blue and red, or is it purple? Because on the face of it, the red and blue car has spun the purple car around there. So is it his fault? Whose fault is it? Purple or red and blue? So Kai says red car. Purple. Vlad says purple. Kai, why is it the red car's fault? That's my first. Okay, Matt Ragsdale, Trumpets from Missed Apex podcast, is throwing in the car ahead of the purple. I'm going to discount that. I don't think they're involved at all. Okay, I'll tell you what then. I'll just give you my analysis because obviously you won't have time to write an essay. I say this is 100% clear as day the purple car's fault. And I'll tell you why. The red and blue car is just driving in a straight line. This guy does nothing at all except drive in a straight line, as he's allowed to do. He's driving in a dead straight line. And the purple car is moving left. In fact, the red and blue car tries to get out of the way of the purple car. He actually tries to avoid it, but the purple car just is just coming across. Look, so the way you judge these incidences is literally which car is moving towards the other car. If everybody carried on in the shape of the track currently is a straight, if everybody carried on straight, no one's having a crash. If the purple car turns across to the left whilst another car is overlapping it on a straight, then it's the purple car. Imagine you're driving down the motorway and the car that you're alongside just changes lanes in front of you without indicating. It's their fault. And the purple car literally changes lanes here. So Matt says, clearly car ahead drifts first. Yeah, but it doesn't matter because he's not... It doesn't matter that the car ahead drifts because there's no overlap. So the purple car, it doesn't matter what this car does because there's no overlap. This purple car isn't being forced to move left because of anything this car does because there's no overlap. So let's see if we can go above. How do I zoom further out? Here we go. So everyone travelling in a straight line, happily. Here we go, purple car starts to drift left, 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 left. Red and blue car tries to get out of the way, and the purple car, number 12, is just convinced he wants to have an accident. So I'm going to say that situation, the only thing the red and blue car could have done, which he is not, he doesn't have to do, is he could have braked and dived out of the way, but he had no obligation to do that. He's on the inside and he's got an overlap, so he doesn't have to move out of the way. The only thing the purple car had to do was not swerve across on the car that's next to him. You can't drive through a car which is there, so that's a pretty clear-cut one. I'm going to say 90% on the purple car. 10% is actually a bit harsh on the red and blue car, I think. So probably 95% on the purple car. And I'd expect any decent race director to make that same judgment. Look, there's a massive gap between the purple and blue, so nothing to do with what the blue car... I mean, the purple car may have reacted to the blue car, but that doesn't mean it's not still the purple car's fault. He shouldn't have reacted to the blue car. So, there we go. There we go. That's the... that's my analysis there. Let's just go to a different camera view. And in fact, one thing we should do is probably go on board with the red and blue car, just so you can see it from his view. See, he's got nothing in front of him. The red car has nothing here in his way, so he's just braking into this gap, and the purple car makes a problem. The purple car changes his lane. Look, red car's trying to get out of the way. He's trying to turn left. He sees him coming across and he goes, whoa, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Why are you squeezing me? I'm next to you. What are you doing? And he keeps coming across. At this point, the little bit of right-hand lock is because he's being hit. So he's like correcting for the hit. But there we go. Yeah, so entirely purple car's fault. Guys, that is it for Rookie Reset for tonight. Let's do something on Friday as the very, very last one. Check out the merch store, link in the description. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. You probably already have if you're in the chat. And go watch the go-kart video I posted today. Please watch it, like it, give me a comment and let me know what you thought of it. If you thought it was a good bit or a bad bit, or if you've got a question about anything, go watch that. Thank you very much. I will see you on Friday, hopefully. Have a great week. And I'm going to press this button. Love you, bye.